Going on, guys? I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it if you're a returning subscriber. As always, guys, welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. I knew something was off. I just caught it right after I hit the record, but we're going to roll with it. Anyway, check this out. I'm going to talk to you guys about a story out of Indianapolis, Indiana that I heard last night that I couldn't believe, and I couldn't wait to share with you guys. This story is about this woman up here. I forgot her name, but we'll get back. You'll see who she is in this news article. This woman right here is lucky to be alive. And this woman was at a playground with her daughter, her little girl, when she was attacked by a random stranger and stabbed in the back of the head with a knife. And what's crazy about this whole situation is that the person that did this is 16 years old. And he wasn't the first target of aggression before this lady seen him. I want you to take a look at this, and we're going to come back and talk about this. This is something that's truly hard to believe.
Tonight, a 16-year-old is charged with attempted murder after investigators say he stabbed a woman in the back of the head at a park here in Indianapolis. Now, police tonight are saying the two didn't even know each other, and the attack was unprovoked. Our Chase Howell talked with a woman tonight who says her little girl saw everything.
It was here at Sandorf Park where Joanna Green was playing with her 6-year-old daughter when she says a teenager brutally attacked her with a kitchen knife. She says when he began to swing the knife at her, she pushed her daughter to safety.
Right here, where this bump is, I have staples.
Joanna Green says she left the park Sunday afternoon with blood dripping down her neck and back instead of fond memories with her daughter.
Could have been anybody.
Green says she was hanging out at the park with her little girl when she noticed a teenager with a knife taking swipes at kids playing. She says as she went to grab her daughter to leave, the teen put his focus on her.
He turned around and said, "Do you think this is funny?" And I said, "No." And he struck me the first time on the left side of the head with the knife. And then the second time he said, "Do you?" And he struck me again on the right side of my neck.
Green's 6-year-old daughter watching the attack unfold right in front of her.
She was in the back seat of the car screaming, "Shut the door, Mommy, let's go, let's go, let's go." And I told her, "We can't go, I'm bleeding too bad."
After a trip to the hospital and a few days of rest, Green now stands in the same place where she was attacked, but as a different woman. As for the teenager, he was arrested that same day a little down the street. And while he may have left Green with some bruising and a few staples, she hopes what happened will change him as much as it changed her.
I just hope he gets the help that he needs, the help that he deserves, because no matter what, he is still 16.
Green also wants other women and mothers out there to remember, no matter where you are, to always be aware of your surroundings. According to court documents, that teenager has been diagnosed with autism and ADHD, and while he was taken to the Marion County Juvenile Center, he's still being charged as an adult. Reporting here in Indianapolis, Chase Howell, 13 News.
All right, guys, that's the story of what happened to this lady, and this messed up. But it's two things I'm going to talk about with this story. First thing is this. What does ADHD have to do with anything? The autism I can understand, but the ADHD, what does that have to do with the crime? I guess they was just mentioning it. Then thing number two is this. The lady says she saw him swiping at other kids first. So she decided to leave while this 16-year-old was swinging at other kids at the park. I don't understand that part. And I'm not trying to condemn the woman, but that just sounded, maybe they said that wrong, but that kind of looked like, okay, well, I'm going to just save my kid and let the other kids succumb to, without alerting somebody. I'm not saying she had to go over there and say something, but that just seemed off. Was there other parents out there? I don't know. But I mean, it just seemed off to me. But I want to get back to this, man. This boy had a kitchen knife. And he out there at a playground trying to hurt kids. Now, I understand people have a lot of mental disabilities and stuff like that. But what is up with that being attached to violence a lot? That right there was thought of. Okay, I got a knife. I'm going out there. They charge him as an adult. In my opinion, he should have been charged as an adult. He should have been charged as an adult. But I mean, come on, man. A lot of people could have got hurt. He stabbed her in the head. He walked up on her. You think it's a game? You think it's funny? Huh? Boom, rocked her right in front of a seed. What do we have roaming the streets out here right now, guys? What do we have? Seriously, I don't know the condition of his autism, what grade autism he had. But I do know this. Somebody that birthed him, his parents do. So should he have been supervised? Did he sneak out the house? This happened Sunday night that just passed. Either way, man, come on, man. Where was he supposed to be at? Because I'm not going to lie, man. I don't want to hear nothing if somebody try to come up on me physically and hurt me. You walking up on me with a knife and all this other stuff, then you swinging it on me, I'm going to try to finish you. I don't care what, if you got half a brain or whatever, you're trying to hurt me, I'm going to eliminate you as the threat that you are. Then you do this in front of this woman's child? Come on. And that's the thing. I mean, it puts you in a position where, like, I mean, I do a lot of videos sometimes where it deals with mental illness. And they do some of the craziest stuff to people that don't see it coming or people that just are in the way. And it's kind of like they use their mental illness as an excuse to where a person shouldn't feel the way they feel after getting victimized by somebody that does something to them. I don't understand it. They charge them as an adult. They should. I'm sure you know the difference between right and wrong. But I mean, nowadays, man, everybody want to be the bad guy. And this type of stuff happens. Didn't even know this woman. Didn't know who she was affiliated with, meaning like who her husband is, boyfriend, whatever. And approaching her alone can get you hurt. Don't know if she's there with anybody. And then you do this type of stuff. And people got it coming. Then, like, you know, a lot of teenagers now got bad reps. This don't help it. This don't help it. You know what I mean? People are weary of teenagers walking up on them now. And then, like, you know, a lot of times they walk up on you, they be in groups. And then they don't even have no self-awareness of how to approach people. They walk up on you and then crowd around you. Like, wait a minute, hold up. I came out of the gas station 2 days ago, and a kid asked me, and he was dressed nice. I guess it was around school hours. Asked me, did I have $1? When he asked me, did he have $1, it was like 3 other dudes with him. And they all just came around me. I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, nah, I ain't got no dollar. And I just got out the circle. But I mean, that didn't mean no harm. But I mean, it's like a lot of etiquette, social etiquette. People are not taught now that make you wary of them approaching you. And a lot of times can wind up getting them hurt. Or you in the process because you want to overlook the fact that they're a kid and not thinking nothing bad. You want to give people the benefit of the doubt. But a lot of times it's costly. Now I'm going to tell you another thing before I leave out of here what this woman said. She said, it's healing for me, and I hope it helps him because he's only 16 years old. Ma'am, that boy tried to scalp your head like an Apache, and you sitting up there talking about him. I think that you think that's the right thing to say. I'd have been like, I'd knock his dick in the dirt if he had hit me. Yo, yeah, they need to prosecute him. Look at the back of my head. I'm probably going to have a permanent bald spot after you tried to take my scalp off like I was Buffalo Bill or somebody. Either way, man, I mean, it's unfortunate that happened and the little girl had to see it. And it traumatized her with the playground now. It takes a while for kids to get that out of their head because they always attribute the playground with fun. Now you got to attribute the playground with your mom getting almost scalped. Either way, man, it's unfortunate for both parties. It is. I'm Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.